Good evening, parents, guardians, families, friends, and invited guests. We are gathered here today to participate in the commencement exercises of Northland High School's class of 2021. I am Jason Johnson, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the principal of Northland High School, and as such, I will be presiding over the ceremony this evening. My expectation is for us to engage in a joyful yet civil celebration. To have a civil celebration, we must honor our graduates by treating each person we encounter with dignity and respect. Please do your part in making this the type of dignified celebration that our graduates want and deserve. I ask that you take the time now to silence your electronic devices. I welcome Singh, Kim, and Babita Tamay to the podium.
At this time, please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
At this time, I would like to give the graduates the opportunity to find where their supporters are located in the auditorium. So will all the Vikings in row 1 please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 2, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 3, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 4, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 5, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 6, please stand and face the audience. Row 7, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 8, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. Row 9, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. And row 10, please stand and face the audience. Thank you. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished platform guests, starting with the Honorable Ms. Ramona Reyes, member of the Columbus City Schools Board of Education. Ms. Chaya Monroe, valedictorian. Mr. Deepesh Giri, valedictorian, will be attending OSU. Patrick Sullivan, valedictorian. And Prema Upreti, valedictorian. And on the second row, we have Ms. Kaylee Boschby, one of our interpreters. And Ms. Mariah Benwick, one of our interpreters here. Assistant Principal, Dr. Pam Goland. Senior Assistant Principal, Mr. Daniel Roberts. Senior Counselor, Mr. Eric Watson. Senior Class Advisor, Business Teacher, and Admin Advisor, Ms. Jamie Elledge. And our Athletic Director, Mr. Mario Bowles. Tonight, we would like to dedicate our 53rd commencement to Mrs. Maureen Kennedy, one of our beloved Vikings who received her wings on Sunday, May 30th, 2021. She will be remembered as an outstanding educator, dedicated coach, and loving mother, daughter, wife, sister, and friend. At this time, let's take a moment and have a moment of silence to honor Mrs. Maureen Kennedy. Thank you. At this time, I ask that the faculty and staff of Northland High School or any other school in our district and all central office personnel please stand to be recognized for the academic guidance and leadership you have provided to make this day possible for our graduates. All faculty and staff of CCS. Now, I would like all of the parents, grandparents, children, guardians, and significant others of our graduates, please stand to be recognized. On behalf of this graduating class, we would like to thank you for your support, your wisdom, and your love that you provided over the years to help them make it see this day today. Now, I would like to call your attention to a few special graduates, and I'd like to have them stand. The following graduates will be joining the armed forces. Nasia Derby, the Navy. Shavana Ingram, Navy. And Diari Rogers, Navy. We have 3 of our graduates who are members of the inaugural class of the Columbus State Community College and Nationwide Financial Services Professional Apprenticeship Program. And they are Arnold, Fardosa, and Hassan. Would you please stand? Congratulations. Any of our graduates that earned any college credit courses while still in high school, will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. This graduating class earned a total of $4.6 million in scholarships and grants. Class of 2021, you're a very special class. Your brilliant minds, your courageous aspirations, your noteworthy achievements, and especially your ability to adapt to challenging situations and find innovative ways to overcome adversity makes you very special. So can we do it one more time, our 3 A's? We've done it every day during our morning announcements. Will you do it with me? Aspire, achieve, and adapt. That's the Viking way. And I have to give a special thanks to some members of our staff who helped to make this a special senior year. We went out of our way to ensure that this class had the opportunity to do some things that did not happen at the end of last school year. And so we made sure that we had a senior outdoor fall assembly. We made sure that we honored you in our awards recognition. We even had a prom. And I just want to thank Mr. Watson, Mr. Roberts, Ms. Howell, Ms. Gunn, Mr. Harris, Mr. Bowes, Ms. Elledge, Mr. Stephenson, and Mrs. Maston and Ms. Shiley for all that you did to make this a very special year for our seniors. And I know that there are many others, and I thank you for making this a special year for our seniors. Thank you. Now I invite Mr. Deepesh Leary, who will come and introduce our speakers for tonight.
It is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorians for the class of 2021. To receive the honor of valedictorian, each person must have a cumulative GPA of above a 4.0. To earn above a 4.0, students must take advanced placement or college credit classes. They represent the best of the class of 2021. Let us celebrate our valedictorians. Sing Kim, Babita Taman, Francisca Apochua, Maida Wynn, Patrick Sullivan, Prahlad Reddy, Chaya Monroe, and myself, Diplomas. Before we continue, I'd like to say a few words. Thank you to the teachers and the administrators for joining us on this journey, for teaching us lifelong lessons and being there for us during our highs and our lows. Thank you, families, for being there to support your students and joining them along their journey. And thank you, class of 2021, for making it to the end of the journey. However, today is the start of a brand new adventure, but also a moment to enjoy the one that is about to end. This past year has been a unique experience. It has both opened minds, yet prevented us from exploring. However, let that not dissuade you, as before me, I know, stand the future leaders. Through words and through actions, you will accomplish great things. These past 4 years have gone by faster than I imagined, which in 9th grade I wanted it to. But as my time as a senior ended, time seemed to slip by. Which brings me to this day. Time waits for no one. So class of 2021, move forward, not waiting for tomorrow to come. Do not move forward, not waiting for time to slow down. Because yesterday we already experienced. Today we are experiencing. But tomorrow is an imposter among us, as it is the day we cannot experience. While it exists, it will never come forward. So, class of 2021, reach for the stars today, because as Hillel the elder said, if not now, when? Thank you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Patrick Sullivan. Patrick will attend the Ohio State University in the fall to study engineering and physics. In his spare time, he enjoys playing piano. Please help me welcome Patrick Sullivan.
I just want to start off by saying I'm extremely grateful to have had this class. It's been a long journey, and I'm glad we're all here. Thanks for the introduction, Pesh. I also want to say thank you to the teachers, staff, and faculty at Northland High School, as well as a special thank you to Mr. Nunn, who's inspired me greatly throughout these past years. And thank you to my loving mother, father, stepfather, and siblings, because without them, none of this would have been possible. So, as I'm sure my fellow peers know, I left them 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I decided to take a leap and embark on the journey of tackling college as a high school student, leaving all my friends and everything I knew that was comfortable with me. That was the best decision I ever made, and here's why. I was first faced with a college level course in English. I think it was my sophomore year. I expected it to be easy, but it was much harder than I anticipated. There were countless essays, and I was stressed out, and I had a headache every night, and I had to meet shorter deadlines, and I wanted to maintain a good GPA, and I was sleep deprived. I thought I was never going to complete it. Spoiler alert, I passed the class. And I overcame that difficult challenge. But what I gained was not just some entry-level composition skills, it was experience. An experience that I could not yet understand the importance of. From there, I realized I wanted to learn more, so I decided to do everything in my power to become a giant nerd. I eventually got what I needed for prerequisites and was ready to attend Columbus State. Talk about scary. To put this in perspective, I was 15 and a half years old while many of my classmates were 18 to 35 years old and would occasionally be sitting next to an old man who was retired, so that was always fun. As time went on, I waited for it to hit me. The immense pressure, feeling of social disconnection, just the age gap, loneliness, it never came. In fact, my super scary classmates, they were nothing but supportive of my decisions. Those first experiences made me feel a sense of comfortability in college. And being accepted by such a foreign place was incredible. You see, I value this so greatly because I learned an extremely important lesson. And a lesson learned should be a lesson shared. Don't be afraid to work hard. Through all the stressful nights, exams, hours spent studying, I learned myself. I found out who I was, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I believed to be logical or, well, illogical. Most importantly, I found out what I truly enjoy doing, and not to mention a career field that it correlates with. You still not convinced? That small decision led me to entering college non-blindly, like many people would. I'm not saying I'm a genius. I'm not saying I'm smart. I just made a smart decision. And I believe that's something we can all do. And we can all, I'm just going to say I congratulate the people who have done it with me. And like Depeche and like Falad over here. And I'm glad that we've taken this journey. I feel like it just requires the ability to push forward into the unknown and embrace the discomfort. Seek out that wild opportunity and always make sure you have others there to back you up. And you don't need to go on to college. You can always go to a trade or anything, and that's always going to be okay. Thank you all for having me and giving me your time.
Thank you, Patrick, for your words of wisdom. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our second speaker, Prahlad Mukherjee. Prahlad will attend the Ohio State University in the fall to study business. In his spare time, he enjoys time with his family and friends. Please help me welcome Prahlad Mukherjee.
Thank you, Dipesh, for the introduction. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be representing the class of 2021. I know it's been a long journey to get to here, where we are today, and I'm glad to share the stage with everyone today. Our class has definitely been through a lot in the past 4 years, especially the last 2. Our lives completely changed when we have to transition into virtual learning in a matter of days. We went from fully awake and in class to half asleep in bed, which is me, by the way. We had one of the most interesting high school careers, and I would not have it any other way, because that is what made us special. That's what makes us class of 2021. We all have our stories of struggles and triumph. I know this road hasn't been easy for all of us. From procrastinating and pulling all-nighters to finally getting that well-deserved day. That was also me. There are not only stories of struggles, however, but of fond memories that we have created here together. From quality time spent with friends, to intriguing conversation with teachers. From our school spirit, for sports, to other extracurricular activities. The 4 years here have encompassed it all, and I would not have it any other way, like I said before. But we've all done that. Tonight is the night that all our hard work and dedication pays off. This is a long-awaited moment for all of us, so let us celebrate tonight, because we did it. But of course, all of this wouldn't be possible without the support of our loved ones. So let's take this moment to thank our friends, family, and the teachers who have supported me and supported us through our high school journey. Thank you. But one last thing, as Mr. Johnson earlier said, as we go into our adult life, let's not forget our school motto: aspire, achieve, and adapt. That's the Viking way. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Prahlad, for your words of wisdom. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our third speaker, Chaya Monroe. Chaya is new to Northland this year from Warren, Ohio, and has attended Columbus State all year. In her spare time, she enjoys watching drama TV. Please help me welcome Chaya Monroe.
Thank you for that introduction. Forgive me if you see me shaking, I'm pretty nervous right now. Good evening, everyone, class of 2021, family and friends. I debated on whether or not to talk about the impact the coronavirus has had on our lives. Because, well, let's face it, the topic is a little overdone, and I think we're all chasing for some normalcy right now. But whether we like it or not, how we define normal has changed. I mean, I'm giving my valedictorian speech in front of a group of people that I don't know at a school I never attended. So hi, I'm Chaya Monroe. If you didn't think you recognized me, it's because you probably don't. Regardless, I still have an idea of the type of people that you are because you're part of the class of 2021. If your school experience has been anything like mine, then you know that we're the class of brains. We have a lot of amazingly intelligent classmates. We are also the class of athletes. So many of you are on your way of breaking records in sports. We are the class of creativity. It blows my mind how talented we all are artistically. We are the class of animation. Every day we're creating something new, whether it's a TikTok dance or an invention to help save the world. We are the class of kindness, passion, strength, determination, and self-acceptance. We are the ones who swore better to do We are the ones who swore to do better than the ones who came before us, to set an example for those who come after us. I know a lot of us have self-doubts about whether or not we're going to make it in the real world, but high school is a part of the real world. It's the lessons that we've learned about walking our school hallways that will lead us after we step off of this stage. I know, don't let anyone invalidate your experiences. Ever since my first first day of high school, I knew that we would be the class of change. I truly believe that every single one of us is capable of making a difference. No matter what happens from here on out, I'm proud of us. I mean, even the pandemic didn't stop us from living out our senior year. We didn't give up, we don't give up, and that is the power of the class of 2021. With that being said, like many of you, I didn't achieve this on my own. I would like to thank all of my family, friends, and school staff, past and present. But I would specifically like to thank Ms. Opperman, Mr. Nelson, Mr. Mazzi, Ms. Curry, Ms. Shaker, Ms. Goffis, and Ms. Holder from Willard Middle School. I would also like to thank Mr. Lavag, Ms. Hawk, Mr. Ramey, Ms. Faracino, and Mr. Duran from TCTC. Ms. Kay from Fort Hayes, Ms. Ellich and Mr. Johnson from here. Finally, the two most important people in my life, my mom and my little sister, Sonny. Sonny, thank you for being my best friend and my rock. Mom, thank you for being everyone. You are whoever I need you to be, whether it's a mom, a dad, a teacher, or a best friend. Thank you for everything and for making me who I am today. I wish all of us well and much success, but for the class of 2021, we got this in the bag.
And now, I have the honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker, Ramona Reyes. Ramona Reyes is the director of Our Lady of Guadalupe Center at Catholic Social Services. Prior to coming to the center, she worked at Nationwide Insurance, where she was employed for 24 years. Ms. Reyes is an elected member of the Columbus Board of Education, currently serving in her third term, and is the first Hispanic elected member of the board. She was elected Vice President of the board in 2020. Ms. Reyes, Chair to the Public Engagement Committee, who has championed the annual Columbus City Schools Children's Day celebrations. Ramona Reyes has been named a Columbus Hispanic Hero and named a distinguished Hispanic Ohioan by the Ohio Commission on Latino Affairs, and the governor. She married to Reverend John T. Coates, and their daughter, Carrington, is a 2021 graduate.
Good evening. Good evening. It's time to wake up. We're at a graduation today. Thank you very much for being very, very, very good and listening, but I want to hear some noise. It's a graduation and I want to see yelling, congratulations. I want to hear it all. It's a wonderful night tonight. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Today I just want to have a little bit of privilege, and I want to actually recognize my former Columbus City School Board colleague, the wonderful W. Shauna Gibbs is here with us tonight. Those of you who know her, she's also a three-term elected official. Also a shout out to our future nurse, Lanai Pasley. Congratulations tonight. Thank you everybody. But today I am experiencing one of the greatest honors of my life, and that is the high honor and this opportunity to address you, the class of 2021. On this historic day, I honor you because within the last year, you have experienced what has not been experienced since the energy crisis of 1977 and the flu pandemic of 1918. The closing of our school buildings and the challenge of quickly having to adjust to a new way of learning, all accompanied by the daily reports of infections, hospitalizations, deaths, toilet paper and water shortages, unemployment, lockdowns, masks, vaccinations, and most importantly, separation from friends and loved ones. You have endured all of these things and much more. As a nation, as a state, a city, and as a school district, we are attempting to return to a new normal. And you, the class of 2021, will play a very key role in determining our collective success. Our time together is short, However, I want to remind you of a few important things that you must do as individuals as you press your way through the future. First, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect other people to? If you don't believe that you can have the life you desire, if you don't believe that you can achieve all that you are setting out to achieve, it is going to be very difficult to create a successful life. When you believe in yourself, it fuels your creativity, your ambitions, and your motivation to do things. It also helps you to take a leap of faith when it comes to going after what it is that you truly desire. All successful people, from Gandhi to Tesla, believe in themselves. They also believe in their vision, and this is what gave them the drive to succeed and carry through with their goals. Without believing in yourself, whatever you achieve will always be shrouded in doubt and fear. This, in turn, will leave you prone to self-sabotage or constantly feeling like you are a failure or not good enough. We all have to trust that we are capable and have the ability to turn the impossible into the possible. When you work for and truly believe in yourself and your abilities, success will always follow, no matter what you are looking to achieve. Secondly, know your intention. When it comes to achieving greatness in this life, it is important to have an understanding of your intention. If your intention is simply rooted in money and fame, chances are you are never going to truly feel successful. The feeling of success given through money and fame is only temporary and is not enough to sustain long-term feeling of fulfillment and happiness. Money and fame only serve the ego. They don't provide true feelings of success. This has been proven time and time again for those who have reached multi-billionaire or billionaire status. For a truly successful life, your intention has to be rooted in your purpose, in your passion, and in what feels good to you. When your intention is to serve, your purpose, make a change in the world, and when you express your gifts and talents, you will feel true success and satisfaction no matter what the outcome. Having a powerful intention that comes from a deeper place also helps you to feel more connected and motivated in moving forward. Third, realize you're already successful. Success is all around you right now. When you stop to take a moment and notice the amazing success that is already present in your life, that is when you will start to feel truly successful. Success is all around you and flows through you, and more you can welcome that into your life, the more you will start to feel it. When my mother, who never learned how to read or write, would say to me, "No seas burra como yo." Don't be dumb like me. Graduate from high school and do more. All 9 of her children stopped working in the fields and they did just that. We are products of migrant farm-working families whose future changed with one success. Being grateful for the tiniest success in life will also help you to create more and more success. This is a powerful mindset shift, and one that will help you to align with your ambitions and dreams. Realizing you're already successful and feeling it deep within will also help you to feel empowered and grateful for the life that you already have. The truth is that you are already successful, and once you realize this, there is no stopping what you can do. Yes, the roads are rough, the going is tough, and the hills are hard to climb. But when you make up your mind and eliminate doubt, you will accomplish the seemingly impossible. Your graduation today will not be your last achievement. I believe you will continue to defy all the odds. You will overcome all the obstacles. You will ignore all the distractions and win. You will be able to say, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. So on behalf of the Diplomas Board of Education, we congratulate you, class of 2020, on this mighty achievement. My name is Ramona Reyes, and I want you to know that my hope, my prayers are that when you walk across this stage and out of this building, that you continue to show the world what you are made of. You are the class of 2021. Muchas felicidades, éxito, thank you very much, and continued blessings.
Mrs. Reyes, thank you for your inspirational remarks and your leadership in our district. Members of the class of 2021, you have fulfilled our district's mission statement by being highly educated, prepared for leadership and service, and empowered for success as a citizen in a global community. We are proud of your growth and accomplishments during your time at Northland, and we look forward to hearing updates about your military service, educational endeavors, and contributions to the workforce. As a Northland High School graduate, you are joining an august body of alumni who take pride in being graduates of this great institution. So wherever your journey takes you, carry yourself with dignity and respect, and continue to make Northland High School proud of you. Audience members, as we begin the moment we have all been awaiting, the presentation of diplomas, I ask that you appropriately manage your cheers and applause to ensure that each graduate's name can be clearly heard when called. Mrs. Reyes, members of the faculty and staff, and honored guests, I, Jason Johnson, principal of Northland High School, hereby attest to you that the June 2021 class of Northland High School has met the prescribed requirements of the United States Department of Education, the State of Ohio Department of Education, and the Columbus City Schools Board of Education for graduation from high school. Each student is now prepared to receive the appropriate diploma read by Mr. Eric Watson.
Those pictures are available for families. Those instructions are in your programs. When you get to the bottom of the stairs and receive your diploma from Ms. Elledge, please return your mask. Thank you. Row 1, would you please stand for the receiving of your diplomas? Abdiaki A. Frida Keiva Papua. Rukia Aiden. Rebecca Adakari. Fatma M. Ahmed. Sarah Firas Jafar Ellis. Isabel Mercedes Alberto. Mudassar Ali. Giovanni Ariano Reyes. Kayla Jessine Arnold. Sean Otu Arthur. Fabien Apari Amoa Asamoah. Karen Asari. Twitwe Ong. Jessica Deborah Ball. Eric Bailey. Jalikatu Ba. Anika Carter. Aya Mohammed. Maria Montes Deo. Sanjana Basnet. Desmari Betty Mojica. Jalen Shedrick Bell. Kamai Camille Bell. Deepak Vista. Indra Kumar Vista. Madison L. Bowers. Diana Irene Bradley Busby. Shaylin M. Broadus. Giselle Lucia Villa. Lázaro José Hueso Ramírez. Michael Bartholomew Burris. Joyce Ebenezer Luton. Daniel Eduardo Cabrera. Demarcus Guadalupe Campos Perez. Ana Mercedes Castillo Hugo. Lanaya Monet Castro. Gilbert Material Clinton. Tanaya Mashe Conley. Cynthia Marie. Kishan David Dalton. Nasia Darrell. Lakshmi Janal. Preston Edward Davis. Wedson Delaney. Aisha Dillon. Elias Geras Moran. Jane Nicole Devon. Bubakar Diallo. Brandon Diaz Cadwell. Kevin Diaz Cadwell. Deviante James Dixon. Tam Tran Doe. Vijay Alicia Duncan. Edwin Alberto Alvarado Duran. Kayla N. Irby. Zaman Hassan Pesa. Blondie Felix. Lorone Felix. Antonio Latrell Ferguson. Flora Apoku Frimple. Douglas Wayne Yates. Kauser Pele Gaye. Elena Marie Gamble. Vivek Guru. Janga B. Guru. Navada Guru. Wendy Obama Yampi. Jordan Mikal Elizabeth Ham. Michael Deanne Harrison. Amaya Nicole Harmon. Fatima Joy Henderson Bernard. Rachel Fernandez. Eric Hernandez Castaneda. Franklin Gavin Hines. Josiah Marquise Holmes. Jemiah Naomi Hope. Tania Nevaeh Howard. Yasin Mohammed Hussein. Asha Jama Ebert. Ayan Abdullahi Ebert. Ifram Abdullahi Ebert. Shabana J. Ingram. Samara Mohammed Islam. Aisha Abdirashid Jaffer. Victor Raymond Padilla. Siham Hassan Jarrah. Tyler Allen Johnson. Zaria Johnson. Jacob Caleb Jones. Gabriella Joseph. Arati Karel. Sudhi Katra. Mang Nam Kim. Cheyenne Simone Kimber. Bernice Swingle Kwan. William Gregory Popovich. Eunice Giada Rangala. Krishna Rahat. Kimberly Magani Collins. Darian Andre May. Hamza Shafi Mali. Kayla Nicole Marshall. Tommy Allen Martin. Mikhail Hiram Mason. Kalochi Itama. Loto Latama. Constantia Nicole Portillo. David Patrick Mothmer Jr. Arnold Muru. Carly Ann Michael. Nicholas Darren Miller. Roman Mishra. Angel Faith Mitchell. Heaven Gloria Mitchell. Jonas Muhammad. Zuber Muhammad Muhammad. Cam Ruth Bell. Katie Diane Garcia Garcia. Musin Aman Musa. Brenda Wambor Owamu. Gloria Da Apple. Solomon Ali Nelson. Mandion Leng Gai. Badosa Omar Asma. Taslima Olafuju Oyoa. Trewan Thomas Pitts. Sanjana Rani. Stephen Lamont Remish Jr. Diana Ariel Reyes Amarena. Mackenzie Marie Ridley. Jennifer Lisbeth Rinas Fidel. Diari Nair Rogers. Diaz Roa. Erica Vicente Romero Hernandez. Chelsea Aaliyah Russell. Adela Alejandra Sagastizado Hernandez. Hawa Saeed. Aminata Saul. Eduardo Antonio Santos Rodriguez. Biku Maya Sarki. Pratik Sarki. Diana Louise Sanders. Hassan Morris Cisse. Isatu Bintu Cisse. Rania Sherry. Ilham Ali Shah. Daniel Isaac Dwayne Schultz. Kelisha Marie Simmons. Mohammed Ali Rousseau. Caleb Nicholas Stoddard. Sanju Suba. Macaulay Suman. Miles Julian Patrick Spain. Mamadou Mustafa San. Alina Tamam. Micah Wesley Tanner. Madison Page Taylor. Tyron Naomi Thomas. Pajal Tawar. Suwan Twa. Aaron Jeremiah Nino Walker. Jordan Sean Walker. Leticia Legan Ware. Shamar Walter Watson. Damian Michelle Weathersby. Gary J. Wentworth III. Jelani Avandrea Williams. Kenon Terrell Williams. Lauren Ashley Williams. Tamisha Michelle Williams. Paige Nicolette Wilson. Daniel Maurice Wooden. Jasmine Alicia Woods. Lorena Alicia Woods. Marcus Jacob Yarrow. Joshua Lavina Rich.
You all can find the words to the Alma Mater on the screen and also in your programs. You're going to read along with Milo.
Good evening. It is my honor to read the Alma Mater of Northland High School. Northland, we will all be true. First unite in song for you. Wait behind the green and gold. Memories last though years will grow. Lives upmolded by your frame. Loyalty is not in vain. Echo back the proud reply. We offer you old Northland High. Please be seated.
As we prepare for the recessional, we ask that audience members please keep the aisles clear as the graduates exit the hall during the recessional. Families and friends can meet the graduates outside. At this time, graduates, please stand. You're going to be led out by your line leaders. Be sure that you have all of your materials